What's going on, everybody? Chris Classic doing the car vlog on the way to work. Remember, God loves you. Christ loves you. I know a lot of things could be looking bad, could be ready to throw in the towel, but sometimes things we go through trials and tribulations, and the worst things on earth. I want people to realize that. But we do have dominion and authority, and we have the ability to heal. I pray that we all heal right from what was designed to hurt us or make us even grow. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the C3 Ultimate Wrestling channel. That's me and my wife's professional wrestling company. Got a lot of our matches, all our matches that we've had recently in the past years. Check out our content and check out the website as we get ready for our show in January. WWE is finally doing Bobby Lashley right. I think what's currently going on, I think this is doing Bobby a great service. Now, when he returned, I was happy to see him because I did feel like he should have been a champion when he first started years ago. Was it 05 or something like that? But then he came back, and then there was a few things that were good. Him teaming with Lio Rush with the Almighty thing, him winning the championship the way he won it against The Miz, winning the feud with Drew McIntyre. Everybody wished that Brock and Bobby match, the first one at Royal Rumble, would have been different, but it was what it was. He's a two-time WWE champion, so shout out to him. He had dominance. He was dominant, especially in his first reign. And with MVP and the Hurt Business, they were doing good. Vince, I'll never forgive you for breaking them up. He had dry spots, even aligning himself with Lio Rush. Homie was really like on a pedestal, bending over, smacking his butt. Like, y'all really had this man doing it. Then making out with Miro's wife and getting married and all of that stuff. Like, y'all was wilding on this man. So like I said, he's had hits or misses and stuff like that. But for the past, year? When he came back from injury, and then he went against Omos and stuff, had the feud, and then overcame that eventually. They've been doing him good, with the United States Championship he had. His matches were good. Like, people were talking about how great his match was against AJ Styles and even Seth Rollins and stuff like that. And even his matches with Austin Theory, we'll talk about Austin Theory another time. But they've been doing him very good. And then when Brock came and attacked him, I was like, oh snap, this is going to be the match that we all wanted. And that's the thing about making money from matches and stuff like that, to the point to where you want to see it happen again. You will buy a ticket, you will subscribe to a channel, and they're doing a good job with it. Because like I said, Royal Rumble was a taste, and some of us was assuming that they probably wouldn't even face each other again because we know how Brock is. You get what I'm saying? Excuse the glare. And then we had another taste at Crown Jewel, and you had Bobby Lashley whooping Brock Lesnar. And I wanted the match to be a regular match. I didn't want him to attack Brock, but it happened. And what they did was solid for a few minutes. Not going to sit there and say that was the greatest match I've seen, but when is the last time you seen Brock do a roll-up like that to get out of a move and then get beat up after the match? You don't really see that really often outside of what Roman Reigns and him was doing. So now you look at Raw, now he doesn't care about anything because everybody booed him. Cheered when he lost the title, and they were cheering for Brock. They are making this man the monster. We got what Bobby can do in Impact when he was walking Armageddon or the Destroyer. We got that. Like, the man was literally unstoppable in Impact Wrestling. They're doing this now in WWE, a larger platform. More people know who he is, obviously, from all the years and stuff like that. So now their trilogy is going to be so dope. I would spread this out all the way until WrestleMania night 2 or night 1. It's 2 nights. They're doing good. Now I don't care. Hopefully the Hurt Business get back together, but then sometimes it's not good to bring something back. But like I said, they're doing a good job with making Bobby a monster. And even in his promo saying I beat Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. I beat his butt all over the thing. He did. So it's credible. It wasn't that he lost. It was like he doesn't care. He's about to just beat up everybody. I love it because this should bait Brock, who's always been the bully and not caring about nothing, to one, get his lick back from Crown Jewel, and also to say who is the biggest monster, who is the baddest dude. This is how you set up a great trilogy. You get what I'm saying? Now they call it the rubber match for a reason. Let's see how it bounces. I don't know how that made me laugh. But anyway, they're doing good. They're finally doing good. Like I said, there were traces of it, championships, Leo Rush, and then it was bad stuff with Lana, him smacking his butt. Even the stuff with Braun Strowman was serviceable. The tug of war, the arm wrestling, like that got them a lot of views on YouTube. And hey, you can look that up. It's 100% fact. It's like one of the most viewed videos on WWE, and still is. So, even when he won a championship or going into contendership, him and Braun was putting on some matches. How I would do it, I would have Bobby be indestructible, and then eventually they'll probably have a match with Roman somehow. Somehow you do that. Bobby's about to beat Roman, and then Brock comes out. Somehow distracts him or disqualified. That's how I would do it. Only because it'll be sort of a full circle thing, but also it makes sense. Like, hey, you got you got this guy that you got to take care of. Or some championship match. It don't even have to be a WWE championship. Maybe it's something like an opportunity, like I don't know if they're going to do a tournament, something crazy like that, and Brock comes back. And at this point, I wouldn't even have people trying to break them up. You can try, but then they just knock everybody down. But like I said, this is what many of us, because I was young when Bobby first debuted in WWE with the white tights and all the stuff. And then I was like, man, like this dude looks like he has the look. Like this dude looks like he's going to be a future champion. Now they're doing him right. We'll see how consistent it is. I know some people was mad that he lost at Crown Jewel, but you got to see the bigger picture. You can make a lot of money off of this. You really, really can. Fans react to Bobby. If it's good or bad, you get a reaction. Brock gets a reaction. They are making money off of this from a business standpoint. And I can't wait to see it. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's not a lot of things in WWE right now that gets me excited. There's a few things, and some things are hit and miss. But I'm very interested because I have been a Bobby Lashley fan for the longest. So, kudos to WWE right now. Please don't drop the ball. Please don't mess up. Let's keep Bobby alive. Let's keep him strong. So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. This is Chris Classic. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's take it home.